segment is sponsored by Michigan Auto Law. Attorney Brandon Hewitt is here to address a topic he's getting a lot of questions about, mostly coming from retirees, older drivers, and drivers on Medicare. They want to know what car insurance coverage is best for them in light of the recent medical coverage changes under the no-fault insurance law that recently took effect. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation out there about what options drivers have, and it's causing a lot of confusion. So, Brandon, I hope you are here to clear things up.
We're going to try, Catherine.
Yeah.
As much as we can.
Okay, well, let's start with the term that is confusing a lot of folks. It is Medicare Opt Out. What is that?
So as part of the new no-fault reform that went into effect July 2nd, we as Michigan drivers now have options as to how much medical coverage we can carry on our auto policies. Before July 2nd, everybody, no matter what you chose, if you had PLPD, full coverage, those terms that people were familiar with, you had unlimited medical care. So if you were catastrophically injured in an accident, your auto insurance would take care of you for the rest of your life with unlimited cap. So, you know, if you had a brain injury, they take care of you forever, no matter if it costs $5 million.
Wow.
As part of the no-fault reform on July 2nd, you now have options. You can choose $500,000 in coverage. You can choose $250,000 in coverage. And for seniors, anybody who has Medicare, you can opt out of medical coverage completely. And supposedly save a bunch of money.
You do not recommend that, right?
We don't, because we think it's very dangerous and you're taking a huge risk. So for, you know, my mother, for anybody who is on Medicare, and I've gotten these questions, we still recommend that you purchase the unlimited medical coverage, even though you have Medicare. And there are two major reasons for that. Number one is that Medicare doesn't cover a lot of health benefits that auto insurance potentially will if you are seriously injured. In-home care, long-term rehabilitation, attendant nursing care, some major factors that are not direct hospital and doctor care that you get with your Medicare coverage, but that you are going to need if you are seriously injured. If you don't have medical pay on your auto policy and you only carry the Medicare, you're going to be out of luck.
I know that problem number two is the fact that drivers may also have to reimburse Medicare.
Yes. So if you are not at fault for the crash, you will have a potential pain and suffering claim with the insurance for the at-fault driver. But if you have Medicare pay for any of your medical expenses, Medicare is going to ask for their money back from your settlement. So you will actually be suing the insurance company in order to reimburse Medicare and not for your pain and suffering. And that can be a big lien, as they say, and it's the federal government, so they're going to get what they want.
Didn't the insurance commissioner say, though, that Medicare would cover auto accident injuries?
They did, but what the commissioner left out, and there's no qualm with what the commissioner said, but what people need to know is that Medicare will pay, but they'll ask for their money back. So it's not without that little caveat that says, you know, sure, we're going to pay first, but believe us, if there's another source, we're going to find that source and we're going to ask for our money.
Go after it. So what could you save with the Medicare opt-out?
Well, that's the biggest thing, Catherine, is that it's really not that big of a savings. So what was promised were these huge savings, up to 35% off your medical bill when it comes to the premiums that you pay for your auto coverage. But what people need to understand that that's only 35% off a portion of your premium, the portion of your premium that was allocated to medical expenses.
So quickly, what is the best, safest way for senior drivers to save?
The best, honestly, there's built-in savings, even if they continue to take the unlimited option. So what they should do is, let them know that they have Medicare, but continue to take the unlimited option.
All right, great advice. We'll put more information on our website, 13onyourside.com. Thanks, Brandon.
All right, thanks, Catherine.